credit is not all the
I
RBI.
am not taking credit for the low inflation entirely, but I will say that the reason the focus is not on inflation today is because it's low, right? And if it reared up again to 10%, let me assure you, every politician would be banging on the door saying, why is it so high?
To be sure, but since inflation has trended down, primarily because of fortuitous factors, should one accept the limitations of monetary policy and be a little humble about what it can achieve, and then perhaps be a little bit more proactive? Because apart from your action,
your statements are completely inconsistent, and that's why
I don't know. The same thing would be argued about RBI, because even your action is
but when you
dovish,
say, when
but
you
your statement is quite hawkish.
No.
Because you said you say that monetary policy must create the enabling environment. To be sure. But government alone cannot do anything.
You are asking me to balance two things, inflation and growth. That's
Very
exactly what the policy does. It's saying, I am trying to keep inflation within what we want to do. However, I will try within that envelope to do as much as I can for growth. Now, there are multiple levers I have. One is monetary policy, which is why we cut interest rates. Now, people are saying, oh, you cut interest rates, but then you gave stronger commentary. I have to tell the public what I see and what I believe, right? There is no point me giving commentary which is misleading. If I think inflation is going to go up to 6% and there are risks because of the monsoon, I say it clearly. Just as yesterday, IMD came out and said we think 88%. You could argue the country would be much happier. Sentiment would be much stronger if IMD said it's a normal monsoon. But do you want them to do that? Similarly, I don't understand this notion that even while cutting interest rates, we should not be hawkish about the future. Hawkish is quote unquote. We are telling it like it is. We are saying we are using what room we have and therefore doing as much as we can. But going forward, unless the data are supportive, at this point, we think we are going to just be at our target, right? Now, what more do you want me to say? That the world is looking wonderful, that there is tremendous room for investment, that inflation is not a potential problem because of the monsoon? I can't say that.